want to show you how to do a drop shadow in the Bernina software. You should be able to do this in any level that you've got. I happen to be working in a Bernina version 9 Designer Plus. And so I've placed my lettering on the screen, and I have spaced these letters probably a little further apart than you would normally look at. But I'm trying to allow room for the extra shadow. So, and the font I've used is called Rockwell, and it's just a true type. And you can see that version 9 does a pretty excellent job of placing the stitches in this true type. So I'll select what I've written on the embroidery screen, and I'm going to right click, and instead of going into object properties like we do a lot, I'm going to drop down here to duplicate with offset. And you notice that there is a shortcut, but this one's new to me and I don't use it very often, so I'm going to go ahead and click here. Now immediately I'm going to assign a different color to that top. I would like to get rid of the purple that's underneath this, because right now I've got almost 16,000 stitches in this. But you can see that even with this selected, and I'm in my edit toolbox, remove overlaps is not available to me. So you want to be sure that you've got these placed just like you want them. You can move this. I've gone too far with it. You can move this so that the light is coming from a different direction, but I'm going to leave it just like it. Set it down. Okay, and what I'm going to start doing then is breaking these apart, and I'll see if I can do them together and break apart. Looks like I can. When I was playing with it earlier, I did each color separately, but it looks like I can do them together. So we'll break apart, and I still don't see remove overlaps, so I'll select them both again. I hit Control-Alt to get them all. Break apart again. I still don't have remove overlaps. We'll grab them all, and again we'll break apart. I think I'm getting close. Not yet though. There it is. Okay, so once I've broken this apart, if we look at it you can see that it's really busted up. And that's the reason you'd want to have your lettering spaced and placed exactly like you'd want it, because that would be a nightmare to try to move it at this point. So our color film, if you remember, has two different views. We can either look at things as they are by objects, or if I touch this again, then I can look at things by color. I touch it again, I go back to objects. So it toggles, it has two different views. So I'm going to select the top, and remember what I'm trying to do is get rid of the extra purple stitches that are underneath the orange. So I'll go to remove overlaps, and you can see here that they're gone. Now that might be interesting in its own to sew just the shadow. But let's look at this in the stitch player as we have it on screen. And as it completes, we're going to see what our stitches are. So we lost about 2,000 stitches and we're down to 15,000. So have fun with that. Thanks for watching.